Okay, so this is a bonus class. I call it a master class. Why most Christian female entrepreneurs struggle to sell and the go-to-market system that changes everything. I decided to do this because many people, I'm in my early 60s, many of us in our 60s who are black female entrepreneurs, we have great ideas, especially as we get to this age, and we don't go to market. If we're in a 9 to 5, we stay there and we are considering, when my pension starts, or what am I going to do? But you already have something that you can share with the world. I don't know why you are laughing. You already have something you can share with the world, but you are not. And then you don't really want to go to work anymore. You don't like the 9 to 5 anymore. But you're thinking, it pays the bills. What will I do? That's not how to live. When I look at my life, I think I have been, how will I put this? I think I have been bold because yeah, I've not had much, you know. I've not had much, and but I've been able to live. And some people would have given up. I've given up a few times, but it's never been longer than 2 weeks. And I knew I was playing with myself. I knew I was joking. Like, what are you give? Where you give what up? How are you supposed to give up on 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 living? How do you just decide I'm not living again? Because that's the way I see it. So as I was saying, there are many of us black females who are in their 60s or 50s, and we are not, we are playing. We are really, really playing. And we need to stop playing. We're supposed to be so wealthy with the amount, with the kind of wisdom that we have. We're supposed to be powerfully wealthy, but we are not. So, like I said earlier, before some of us joined, um, I'm building a system in my business that I should have built years ago, but I did not because I was doing things haphazardly, um, bit here, a bit there. I will know a system, but I will not follow it in full. I will give excuses. Well, I can't pay for that software. I don't know what they are saying. And I bought the books, but I will start the book and I don't understand. Oh, what are they saying? And I will look at other people following it verbatim. I will recognize the words they're using from the same person I went to learn from, and they are making the money. And I'm looking at the system. I say, "Oh, I don't have the software. I can't just follow this funnel." Even talking about a funnel, think about a funnel that you pour oil into and it goes into a bottle. It starts big and it gets narrow and narrow, and the funnel, whatever you put in the funnel gets into whatever container. And that's exactly how this works. So, why most Christian female entrepreneurs struggle to sell and the go to market system that changes everything. Now, as you know, I will be coming from a point of view of thinking, but everything starts with a thought. So, it does not, we are going to go into marketing, into sales, into behavior, into psychology. And I created a short, um, PowerPoint for us to follow. Number one, like I said, some of the things you will learn. You learn to build a system. Um, you build learn to build an simple, authentic system. I'm going to which will help you to sell with confidence. We're going to learn that. You will be able to serve with integrity. We're going to learn that, and you'll be able to grow your income. So, starting with build simple, authentic systems. Follow someone with a system that works. If you know anyone whose system is working, get the product, get the client, add two plus two together, follow this route, and you see they are teaching it, and you check them out and it is working for them, copy them, buy their stuff, do what they say step by step. Don't rush it. There are people, there is no need to recreate the wheel. There is no need to, there is no need to get into thinking that will block your way. Because the thinking that will block your way is the one that says, the one I went into, how will I buy it? How much is it? It's a lot. Oh, what if I don't make enough money to pay for next month soon? Let's stop that. Follow somebody with a system that works. There are people with various systems. There's ClickFunnels. I'm learning greatly. I have his books, so I've had his books for years and still nothing. So now something. Follow those systems. Then there are some people who have built similar software that does similarly. If you can afford theirs, buy it, follow it. And step one, look for clients. How? Do a 30-day challenge for yourself. Just you. You are not doing an open public challenge. Just you. You are looking for people who will like what you do. Fine, that's how to, before you start selling anything, look for clients who will like what you do. So even before the client, you need to find out, what do you do, who do you help, what are you helping them to do, who are these there was a time I spent 797 pounds on a software I have hardly used. It was lifetime, so I still have it. I just thought, what has my problem been? Before AI, it was writing. Before AI became so busy, it's been rewriting things. But I look at it and say, ah, is this what I want? This is not the right thing. Oh. Yeah. Your thinking will stink for as long as you think in ways that will not serve you. And at the end of this, I'm going to share with you a WhatsApp group that I'm going to start bringing people in to teach them how to sell, especially us Black women. Teach you how to build your system, teach you how to put it out there, teach you how to get clients, the whole thing. And it's not going to be free, but I'm going to get you into the WhatsApp group first before we start to talk about the program. And exactly what I'm doing is a way to build a system. What I just said, I'm going to get a WhatsApp group. That's all. That's all. However, if your thinking stinks, even getting that WhatsApp group together, following it up, doing what you say you will do, you've got to get your act together. I know that you have only one life. This is the only time. Now, you are never too old to start. It is never too late. Never too late. Never too late. Never too late. If when you don't start at all, that's when it's late. You don't do anything at all, okay, you are late. Because I fell down on Thursday. It was a really bad fall. Anything could have happened because people get internal bleeding from, at this age. You fall down, something breaks, something this, something that. God kept me. I still feel a bit, woozy. My body is aching and all that. But I have not stopped per se. I've just been slower, and some things I did not even look at or respond to or whatever. But that's how some people end. There was nothing giving me the no idea that, oh, something might happen today. So can you imagine if something did happen and I was in hospital? Everything will stop because I don't have a system which should be going by itself without my clicking this, punching this. Everything will come to a dead end. And because you are the only one in your business. And of course, if you're not making money, how do you hire people to pay them? If you don't have a system, how do you hire people? I've hired people without a system, and I've had to let them go because it was not sustainable. So build a system. Go and find out people who have systems. Follow them. Don't go and follow your fellow Yoruba Nigerian sister. Don't do it if you are not impressed by their system. If they are not making billions of dollars, if they are not, don't go there. Go to the people who have proven that if you add 2 plus 2 together, it will work. Do that. Please do that. Don't hang about doing nothing. So What is God's system? I'll tell you what it is. We see it in Genesis chapter 1 from verse 1 to verse 3. He created as an entrepreneur, you are told to create this, create that, create that, create this. I just created this. I created it at 6:33 p.m. What you are looking at now. 27 minutes ago. 6:33 p.m. As I was walking up the steps, I said, "Oh, okay, okay. No, I can't do this. I can't do that. No, no. I need to help our own black Nigerian women and any other woman who cares to be a part of this. Learn how to sell, go to market. You have what it takes. And what you have, because of your age, is not just authentic, it is sharp. It has been polished. You've been through the mill. You've seen good, bad, ugly, shaky. You've seen things where people falling down. You see even where they ended, where they died, and things couldn't be carried on. You have wisdom. So it is unfair not to share that wisdom with the world. It's unfair. So, what is God's system? He created the heaven and earth. The earth decided it was going to be void and empty and chaotic. And so he moved over the face of the waters. That is how to create a system. See what God has done, copy him. Move over the chaotic mess of your business. You know where it is. Stop lying. Don't tell lies. Don't lie that, oh, it's working. It doesn't matter. You know, we're in Nigeria. You know, this how things are. Um, um, God will help me. You know, those lies we tell each other. God will help me. Hey, God will sell it. You know, no devil can stop that. Wake up. You know, there is somebody's system that you know of, that it is working. Go there and work it, copy it. What is God's system? Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 to verse 3. Verse 2 is critical. And the Spirit of God moved over the face of the waters. I think that's the last few words of that verse. And verse 3. And God said, let there be light. Do the exact same thing. Don't look at your business and start rushing about. You must be still. You must be in a state of repose, not rushing up and down. Have to do this, have to do that. Somebody said, ah. And then when you are tired, oh, I'm so tired. I can't do this. Oh, no. God had a system. There are human beings who are not called by God's name because everybody, God is in everybody, whether they know God or not. God made all of us, so God is in all of us. But some people don't pay attention to that. Uh, and so just because you're a Christian does not mean, yeah, your own is different. Your own is not different. There are people in the world who are following God's system and they are making more money than you and they're creating systems for their own businesses and you are praying, you're jumping up and down, you're saying God is good, God will go. And look at your life. That's how I started saying, Kemi, look at your life. You're not making any difference in your own life. Forget somebody else's life. You are not making any difference. You're going to pray, you're going to retreat, you're going to this, and you come back the same. Within the first 3 days, there's euphoria. After that, everything comes down. And that's scientific. It's science. Once you know your brain, you understand your brain scientifically, you'll be just fine knowing that, okay, this is what's going to happen. So this is what I need to put in place within the next 3 days. I need to be accountable to myself. I need to be accountable to my friend. Am I serious about this? Am I just interested or am I committed to it? We don't have a choice. As humans, forget being born again, as humans, to have giftings and not open your mouth and tell people about it. Say nothing and say, the cat moved. You know, it was raining. You know, we're in Nigeria. You know, the law has changed. You know, there are different policies. Stop it. Stop it. We're in this specific last days. We've got to get our act together. The next thing I said you learn is how to sell with confidence. First thing you need to understand that confidence is internal. It's not external. It's not your ability to move this property and talk to this person. Hey, no, 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 no. There is, you see, your entire life is supernatural. Whether you know it or not, believe it or not, is irrelevant. Your entire life is supernatural. So, but we in church, we tend to separate it. I know God will come when I pray. What happens to Tesla, Elon Musk, all of them? It's supernatural. Even those who are worshiping the devil, it's supernatural. Be it unto you according to your faith. You believe if you go out and if you talk about this and if you write this and somebody will come and that's how I believed for so long. And it did not work. It was unto me according to my faith that if I use my brawn and my power and my ability, this will work. That it doesn't work like that because, hey, did it work? Because your faith gave you exactly what you asked for. You believe that God should just rest. You should do the work. When you did the work, it did not work. It's like saying gravity, hold on, I'm going to jump and from the top of that building and I must just stop in mid-air. I must just, wait around there. Do you know there's one magician who does it? Who at least he used to, and truly he will be suspended. But he had faith. You'll be shocked at what you have. He wasn't a Christian. No, what you have faith for. That sentence is clear. Be it unto you according to your faith. Haven't you heard of different people being healed? Some said they drank this. Some said their pastor said they should pray for so long. Some said they dreamt that they should not do that again. Some said that God just said exercise every day. And they were healed. You've got different. So it is according to their faith. Confidence is internal. It's not external. It's not your ability to talk well, your ability to do this, your ability. It's internal and it is devoid of fear. Completely devoid of fear. Fear shows up when you are thinking that it will go this way. Along with that thought comes, what if it doesn't go that way? What if nobody buys? I need this money now. That you've introduced fear. And the person that introduced fear is not the devil, is you. He's not thinking for you. You are the one who is exercising your thought processes in that. Oh, what if you know? Well, I only prepared this 30 minutes. The last slide was done at exactly 7 p.m. Within at 10 minutes to 7, I created this PowerPoint. I've sat still and I've said, no, no, this is how it goes. You don't want to sit back and do nothing. There are many of us in our 40s, 50s, 60s who are sitting back. I was one of them. I sat back and I thought I was working, but I wasn't working. Weeks passed, months passed, years passed, and I was not making any headway. And I lack confidence. People will see me from outside. Oh, Coach K, yeah, she can do this, she can. Shush, keep quiet. It's what's happening inside me. I might be confident at this time and throw the confidence out the window when it's time to do the next thing. So therefore, I am not confident. It's not confidence for now. Then you go, then you sink again. Oh, confidence. Okay, and then you go back again. That's no. What kind of life is that? That's why many Christians have mental health problems because they are like yo-yos, up and down, up and down. It will work, it will not work. Which we should decide, how we want to live our lives. The word integrity comes from the word integer, means number one. So integrity means what you say and what you do are the same. So I need to ask you, what do you believe? Integrity, one. Integer means one. Whatever you say and whatever you are thinking, whatever you are doing, whatever you are showing people is the same. It's not different. You don't say one thing and say, it's Nigeria. If you are in Korodu and they are waiting for you in Lagos and you need to be there in 30 minutes, just say you are in Lagos. You're in Lagos. No. Life is supernatural. You will mess yourself up. And many people think it's okay. It's not okay. What do you believe? Do you believe that that which God has put in your hand, that which He has put on your heart, He puts it in your heart because He knows you can handle it and that you will be successful at it? What do you believe? Because according to your faith, be it unto you. The last bit is you need to grow your income. It can't be small. You can't be in the same place. I was listening to something today about, when you grow from, the first stage is to grow from $0 to $1 million per year. I said 0 to 1 million. Some of us are talking 0 to 100K, zero to in dollars, 0 to 200K. Stop it. Step up. But you will not be able to step up If your thinking stinks, how can I step up? Is it just like that? When you calculate the $100, 100,000 to naira, hey, I've become a king. Why are you thinking like that? He said that he will give you life and that life abundantly. And he said, okay, we just parrot it, but we don't believe it. What you do is not a hobby, but it is that. It is a hobby in that whatever God has asked you to do, you don't carry it on your head. Hey, I must. I used to do those things. Today, I carried myself in the morning. I had a bath and I sat with the scriptures and I said, okay, this is the pattern. Now, let's meditate. Let's think on this. Let's work at it. Let's do it the way God does his own. God has given us the system. Let's follow it. So, what are the things that finally we are going to end with this? What are the um what are the internal factors that stop you from selling? That tell you that no, 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 this is not you are the one internal to you, not internal to somebody else. It starts foremost. Forget all the other factors. The way you think, what you think, and you decide what that is. Nobody can decide that for you. I'll stop sharing. No one can decide that for you. No one, and no one can decide who you listen to, because that will feed what you think. Are you listening to slow people? Are you listening to just a particular group of people who are not going anywhere in a hurry? And you know what they are saying does not bless you. You are in control of what you think. In fact, he says, I've given you a spirit of self control. You can control self. This I can't handle it. Everybody does not know. It's hard though. And I'm the only woman there. Stop it for your own life's sake. Because I can talk from now till next week. God has spoken. He's not changing scripture. But many of us are just sat. We are just sat. Because of the way we think. We think, oh, it won't work. We think it's too hard. We think we'll be here too long. We think we are too old. We think, oh, the environment we are in will not allow us. Are you a victim? Is that who you are? Are you a victim? You are not. Let's talk about external factors that stop you from going to market with your goods. Again, it starts with thought. And the thought is, that brother took it from me. That CEO did not let us. He invited me. He said he will pay. He did not pay in the end. And I spent all this money. I'm not going there again. You are now pointing fingers. And that is you can't point fingers without thinking. You've got to think before you point fingers, or where will you point your fingers? For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. For as he thinks, as she thinks in her heart, so is she. As you think you are. As you think you are. That is nobody's fault. Nobody can fix it. Nobody can do that for you. So you're pointing of fingers. You're think even if you're an introvert, you don't talk much. You're still pointing fingers. We just don't see it. But you know that okay, if I go now, they will say it's a woman, that I shouldn't come. They will say they know me and all that. I'm going to share with you a link, a WhatsApp link. Oh, my WhatsApp has gone off here. A WhatsApp link to join a WhatsApp group where I'm just gathering people who are interested in it. I'm going to teach you how to I know everybody here, so I'll send it to you individually. How to how do I put it? How to sell, how to go to market. Don't sit there and say, oh, I can't do it. No, please don't do that. How to go to market with your product. I've not created it yet, so I'm just writing it as we are talking now. Just before we meditate for 2 minutes, does anyone have anything to add? Because I'm also learning. Any questions to ask? Anything to disagree with? We have 8 minutes left. Please unmute and talk to me. Catherine, thank you for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Kemi, and good evening to every other person. Thank you. My question is, you spoke about uh trying to, that if we know anybody, if we know any system that is working, we know someone or a service, where the system is working. It's good to emulate, excuse me, emulate that person or
Mm,
organization and
mm,
the a system, so
mm.
to say. So my question is, does the system does it matter? Excuse me. Does it matter if they're in your own nation or not? Or is it the
Well,
fact
marketing systems are systems. It does
okay?
not matter what the product or the service is. You can apply your product, service, your business to that system. Simple things like gathering clients is one way. You gather people. I'm doing a webinar. This is my way of gathering clients. I do a free webinar. I tell people this is what I'm creating. If you
Mm,
want to join, join this WhatsApp group. Finish. I've just added you and Sister Grace to the group. I've just started. I called it how to go to market. I'll put the description, and before oh, it has to be like this. No, no. You
mm,
bring them together first. I mean, who are you going to talk to? If you talk to 10
mm,
people, maybe you gather 10 people over 2 weeks or 1 month, and you gather 10 people. Let's say it's
mm,
only 10 people. Statistically, one or two will buy from you.
mm,
One or
yeah,
two. Statistically.
yeah,
So at least you know there is money sitting in the group because you are
mm,
solving a problem.
yeah,
But you need to choose how you are going to connect with them. Are you going to go
mm,
to a Facebook group where people have the problem that you are talking about, your kind of
mm,
people that you want to help? Are you going to just go into WhatsApp and start
mm,
talking to people one by one? That's long. Are you going to use AI and say, hey, tell me, AI, where people who want to be helped with traumatic situations, they are this age group, they are this ethnicity, if they are an ethnicity, they are this gender, you've got to talk
mm,
to AI at at a granular level. You can't just be talking to AI. I want to work with black women who are 60 years old and I want to help them. Show me where they are. Paddy, even AI will ask you. That's too wide. Which kind of people? So I'm going to
mm,
redo this group and I'm going to say, oh, okay. I'm going to add more information into the description. If you are
mm,
any age between 40 and 69 years old, and you are female, I want to
mhm,
help you with this,
mm,
and that's what this group is for. And I will keep nurturing this group. The next time I'm going to have a master class, I will invite them. They will get the
mm,
first invite. We are doing this is free. Come in, and I'll be talking to you over a period of time. Then I will show you, oh, okay, right. This is what you're going to need to buy to go
mm,
further. And these are the not just what you need to buy, but these are the other things I'm adding to it. Because listen, every problem you solve has a problem you create. So, for example, just today, I found out that teaching how to think is not enough. So you stack value, you increase the value of what you are selling by solving the next problem. This thought just came to me. Your first 24 hours of learning how to think. What happens in the first 24 hours of learning how to think? Strange and weird things have happened to my clients. So I thought, wow, I should write a report on that so people will be aware of what to expect. Your first 24 hours. There was something else. What do I think on first? That was and these are bonuses. And so you increase the value of whatever you are inviting them to. I learned this from a system, somebody who is doing it. And they just say, oh, you have 3 minutes. What other problems have you created by solving this problem? I think, Catherine, you are into selling property, aren't you? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And so Catherine is probably thinking, well, what else can I solve? Something like how do you know which area to go and buy property? How do you know whether the person selling to you is true or not? Are they going to steal your money? You can answer those questions. You can create a short audio five minutes, or video or audio. How do you know where to buy? You can do another short master class, and you just add it just for those people that buy. You can have 20 bonuses if you like, 15 bonuses if you just answering those questions that become problems that they're going to be asking you later. We have 2 minutes to go. So, does anyone have any other question? I hope I've answered that, Sister Kike. Any
Yes,
other question
yes,
or
you have.
comment?
Thank you.
Okay. Sister Grace, question, comment?
Oh, no, no, no question, just a comment. For me, realizing that first of all, you need to know what your product is, what your gift
Mm-hmm.
is, what you're selling. And
Mm-hmm.
then you need to guard that gift with your thoughts.
Mm-hmm. I
If
love
you
that.
keep, because if you are thinking incorrectly, it
Mm.
will impact on your output.
Come on.
But if you're thinking correctly, it's just that, you were saying all this, and that was what I was thinking about.
Come on. Come on.
Mm,
If you are thinking correctly, it will impact on your output. Honestly,
absolutely.
absolutely. And guard what God has given you with your thoughts. Not it won't work. How can God give you something that won't work? I mean, hello. How? It doesn't work like that. So I'm going to package this. I've recorded it. I'm recording it rather. I'm going to package this and send the replays to you if you want the replay. It will be on my um YouTube channel, and I'll send you the link so you can listen again and add to it. I teach the fine art of how to think, but I can't think for you. And I know that once you start thinking right, ideas will come your way you did not know before. And that has nothing to do with me. I'm not Jesus. I'm not God. I'm just the channel through which, he's sending messages to you. And you're saying, wow, wow, this, that. The things I've heard from people who have listened and they've moved forward, in fact. Even I said, how did you come about that? How did you think of that? And that's the great thing about what I do. Nobody can come to me and say, it was Coach Kemi that did this. I didn't do anything for you. You took time, you meditated. Okay, we don't have time to meditate. But the way to meditate, you're welcome, Sister Kike. The way to meditate is to be quiet. He says, be still and know I am God. Be still. Go and look up that word in the Hebrew. Be still. That word still and the word know, and go deep. There are 4 levels of thinking. Go deep. That's the deepest level. Go deep on thinking on that. I hope this serves you. 5 minutes is enough meditation for you, and do it 3 times a day. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless us all. All right, then. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. All right. Bye.